ladybug. A ladybug.
Orange mocha frappuccino. Sarah's like,
I don't know
what
what's
is
going
happening?
on. I don't know what's going
Too
on.
many references.
I'm overwhelmed.
She was singing a jitterbug.
Oh,
And you know why
Talking
I
about-
was singing that song?
Meow, jitterbug.
because
a boom boom, a bug bug.
But do you know also why I'm singing that song? Because the
Did-
song that's currently playing in the future.
oh,
Yeah,
Jitterbug.
I knew where you were going.
oh, fantastic! I
Well,
didn't guess.
hello.
I didn't guess.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to episode 11 of PocketPod Animal Crossing, a podcast where we talk about our favorite mobile game addiction, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Woohoo.
Yes.
I'm Joelle,
Hi.
Hi, Joelle.
also known as Joey Bowie in the game, and I'm here with my buds. Over on my right is Sarah,
Hello.
also known as Rar.
That's fine with me.
And in front of me, sort of to my left, but really in front of me, is Leesh,
Hi.
also known as...
Leesh. Hi.
And here we are.
Hello.
Yay! Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, did you say what episode? Because I was
I did
listening.
say episode 11.
You can say it again.
11 is a really fun number to say.
I love it.
Just
And
gonna
in
put that out
Spanish,
there.
it's once, which looks like once.
Once.
Hey. Woohoo.
In English.
So, as per the usual, we're going to start our podcast just jumping right into the correction creek.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's always a correction or two.
Sure.
You got one?
Do you guys have any?
I didn't really pay attention.
Oh, I remember one.
I wrote down a couple things, but by all means.
Well, we can start with we found out what the friend pouty limit
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
per day.
I wrote
so
that the
that's cool.
friend powder mystery has been solved.
Yes,
Yes.
as much as possible. That we think, so it's 50 per day is
Yeah.
Yep.
the grand total between
Yep.
all of your donations.
Which would explain why Alicia wasn't getting a whole chunk
No.
of them last week. We were,
Also known as
we were.
Leesh.
I'm sorry, whoever the hell you are, Leesh. It would explain why, like, you just weren't getting like
Yeah.
20 or so
'Cause I
because
think
you had
that I
already gotten
filled my
so
quota.
many.
Yeah.
You just had too many friendly friends.
But there's still a delay. There's sometimes a lag on the friend pouties situation.
There is a delay. That
and I would
hasn't
like
changed.
to figure out, is it like after every 3 hours?
I don't
like,
think
is
it's
it a
3
cycle?
hours. You know, I feel like there are inner cycles of like, so there's the 3-hour cycles.
Right.
And then we
Okay.
know about the 6-hour cycles, which is
Yeah.
when the
Right.
marketplace switches
Yes.
over. I'm wondering if there's like a 1-hour
Just like
cycle
a
or like a
server
30-minute
refresh.
cycle.
Yeah.
Like, you know how when you pick up all of your seashells and then you
Yes.
come back and like a few minutes later, there's a few more sprinkled out there? It's not every 3 hours. Like, they come
Yeah.
back and the fish come back and
Yeah.
That's true. Fish come back
they
really
come back
fast.
more
Fish
often.
back- yeah,
you just have
fish
to
come
leave
back.
and come back and they're reset.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if it's just like a reset thing and could even be every hour. I don't know.
Yeah.
10 minutes even. I don't
Well,
know.
that's my part 2 of my research.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll have, it's hard to track that though because it's inconsistent.
Yeah.
Mysteries.
But if it's like on a specific, it would be nice if I noticed it was like on the 30s, like weather.
Yeah,
Traffic on the 10th.
new fishies on the 11th. 11.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I don't think if I had anything else.
The only thing I wrote down, I didn't actually do any research. That's stupid. But I think you had figured out the ages of Celeste and Blathers after our podcast.
Oh, that was just something. Oh, shoot. I think it was on Wikipedia.
They were like 9 and 5
It was
or something.
Yeah, it was. I know what it was. It was on the Dobotsu no Mori, the movie version of Animal Crossing. There's a description of all the characters.
Oh, the movie.
Yes, and it talked about how Blathers is a 12-year-old owl and Celeste is a 9-year-old owl.
They were like 3 years apart.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
Yeah, so they're wee littles. But then my question is that in owl years or human years?
If it's L years, it might explain why he's so much older in personality.
Yes. And also in the movie, is the movie like accurate, consistent with
I don't know.
Is
Is it canon?
I'm pretty sure
is
we're gonna.
is it
we gotta
canon
find it.
Animal Crossing?
We're gonna find out.
Right.
We're gonna do a MST3K
I
at
want
some
to.
point and figure out how to watch this movie.
Yes.
It may be in a language none of us speak, but that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, I
We
did.
should get one of those like in-ear translator things
Aw.
that Google has before we go watching the movie.
Somewhere out there is a fan dub of the movie,
Oh God.
which
Can we do that?
sure.
With which is whatever we think
Can we
it's
just get
supposed
the?
to be?
Maybe we could get the script and we could do the dub.
We don't need a script.
We're just gonna go in blind.
That'll make it even better because we really don't even know what's going on. We'll just make it a whole new story. I love it.
Okay, but I just need to know: do we think Tex is in this movie?
Oh, I don't think Tex would be in the movie.
Oh.
I feel
Why
like
wouldn't
Tex
Tex
is a
be in the
newer
movie?
character. Well, you know what? I don't know. We have to figure out when did Tex come into the Animal Crossing game series.
Yes.
Because the movie came out in 2006. So if Tex is recent, if he's just from New Leaf, which was like 2013, I think, he won't be in it. I feel like he's a newer character.
Are all the penguins newer, or are there some older?
No, there's older penguins. Because, not Gwen. I know, because we were looking through those old Animal Crossing
Yeah,
GameCube
the cards.
cards.
I don't remember any of these characters from Wii, though.
It might.
Am I crazy?
I don't think you're crazy.
remember seeing
Lily was
any
definitely
of them.
there, for sure.
Lily?
And Jay would have been. That's okay. Well, there's so
I
many characters.
remember
Olivia
Rasher
and
and Olivia, because she's a bee.
Whitney. Did you have Whitney?
Whitney.
A white fox
No.
or wolf?
No, maybe.
Who else do we have?
The
Derwin.
little dog that was covered in bandages.
Oh, that's Lucky.
Lucky.
Not so
Yes,
lucky,
he's
was
cute.
he?
Oh, that's why.
And
he's
then there was
cute.
Camo Frog.
Yeah, Camo Frog. It's possible you just didn't run into any of the characters we have so far because there's
Possible.
so many.
Or I blocked them from my memory.
Yeah,
Yep.
there are,
Do you have Rattle?
there are
I'm just kidding,
hundreds
he's
and
no.
hundreds of characters, right? Because
It's loads. I don't know. That's a good question. How many characters total are there?
well, I was looking at the numbers on the cards, and some of them go up to like 200. And
Yeah, but there's some repeats in the well, I mean, there's limited repeats because a lot of them are like the NPC characters that
Yeah.
get repeats. But yeah, there's a lot of cards.
and
sure.
we've only seen like 70 to 80 at this point. I don't know how many we have, plus the non-player, a few more. So
Yeah, very
there's
tiny
there's a lot
portion.
more to meet.
So exciting.
Yes.
I just want more owls. I mean, I'm glad we haven't gotten there yet. We're getting
Oh,
down to,
Yeah, spoiler.
getting ahead of
we'll
ourselves.
get into what's new, Pussycat. I promise. But first we're gonna follow the creek down to Fashion Falls,
All right.
and let's talk about some fashion.
Can I start by saying
Yes.
that my top is called
It's the podcast co-host.
You put the podcast co-host shirt.
Yes.
Oh, it's
What store was that from?
ModCloth. Brought to you by ModCloth.
That's right.
Modcloth
Sponsored by
had a
Modcloth.
shirt called Podcast Co-host.
And I was just like,
Precious.
perusing, and I was like, oh, I like that top. And then it was called the podcast co-host whatever.
Yes.
Podcast
That's that one.
Co-host shirt. Yeah.
Yep. And I was like,
Top.
it's calling to me.
I mean,
and then
it's
I got it
it's
on Monday, and I waited to wear it.
Is it flowers? Is it
It's
flowers?
It's beautiful.
It's like
So it's also kind of on theme with
like pansies.
with Leif's event. Oh, pansies.
Lovely. Oh,
yeah.
I think that's perfect.
That's adorable.
Yep.
And
And I am a co-host today.
you are a podcast
Yay.
co-host.
Nice.
On a related note, I too am wearing a shirt from the game.
Oh, is it the Beatnik shirt? Is it
No.
the
The
stripes?
the grape stripe shirt.
grape stripe
I
shirt.
just got it in the market today, and I was so excited, and I pulled this out of my closet so I could wear it, and I'm twinning with my character.
So it's the
The
purple
one in
on
the
purple.
the one in game, it's the purple on purple. The one in the game has like 4 stripes. It's not
Oh,
like this.
yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Very
But I like
nice,
that top.
Joelle.
Yeah, I'm a
Aw,
big fan.
you
but
guys.
You guys had all had it, and I haven't had it. It was the first time I ever saw it.
Yay.
So
Isn't that weird?
I
Such a
jumped on it this morning, and then I immediately went, I know what I'm wearing today.
I'm only
So
missing
I'm
like
twinning. The only thing I'm
2
missing is my
items
hat.
from the marketplace, like
Oh.
two shirts or
Wow.
something.
I think I'm in the same boat, plus all the floral ones.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh yeah, the
started
floral shirts.
that.
I've started the floral shirts,
And
but I haven't really been checking.
I haven't gotten any of the break tapper ones yet.
Well, you're too busy. We are getting
Other
ahead of
I know, we're
priorities.
getting all
Other
sorts of
priorities.
So
stuff.
Fashion Falls.
Fashion
so
Falls.
Yes.
What am I wearing? I'm wearing.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing the blue. Blue and yellow pansy shirt, which
Yes.
is adorable because it's a little pink tinge to it.
I noticed that. I thought that was
that
cute.
fun?
I think I gave you kudos today, and I was looking at your shirt, and I was
Aw.
like, "That's a yellow blue pansy, isn't it?"
It's really fun. Yeah, the yellow blue pansy. Sorry, that's right. And
Blue,
what is
yellow, whatever.
No, you're right. And I'm trying to think of the skirt. I think I'm wearing the white pleated skirt and the gray leggings and shoes of some kind. Blue shoes. Blue shoes, dark blue shoes to go with
Some
my
shoes.
the blue pumps to go
Yes.
with blue bob hair because I changed it. Dark blue hair. Changing
that.
it up again.
What are you wearing, Leesh?
I'm wearing the challenge
Are you wearing
green
the
blazer.
blazer?
Yay! Awesome.
Which I feel like falls into that men's clothes category,
Yes.
which I'm
Very
finally happy
cool.
to see
Yes.
something.
Yay.
I'm wearing my little flower
Oh yes,
crown.
the flower
crown.
Yep.
Side crown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jaunty angle.
It looks really cute on the bears, just like the side hat does.
Shocking.
Oh,
And
precious.
I'm
Sure,
wearing
Lisa's
my
wearing one.
formal blue skirt.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, well. I don't know what makes that skirt formal, but it is formal.
Well, it's
I'm
dark blue.
wearing the tube socks with the blue and yellow
Very nice.
stripes.
I love that you pair tube socks with a formal skirt.
And I'm wearing like the brown pumps. And
Yeah.
the reason that I'm wearing the tube socks with the brown shoes and the formal skirt is because there's this private school near where I work.
Oh.
And the kids these days like to wear like these brown loafers with tube socks.
Nice.
Like
And
brightly
skirts.
colored tube socks.
No, just white tube socks.
Oh.
Fantastic. This is
And
great.
I was-
I
Are
get
you sure
behind
it's
this
not-
100%.
Are you sure that's like not the uniform like they
I'm
like to wear
pretty
versus
sure. I mean, I don't know, but if you saw it, I can't imagine any uniform requiring a child to wear this because it's atrocious.
to wear like all the way pulled up white tube socks?
Right,
with
because
a-
tube socks would be
brown
unusual.
shoes.
More
Yes,
likely.
and it's like
Yeah.
brown, like moccasins almost.
Ah.
I don't understand, but
fascinating.
like to me, it screams this is how they're making fashion work.
Yes. They're breaking
their,
in for their
private school?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's within the guidelines, but it's their own
Yes.
spin on it.
Correct.
I like it.
So anyway, I was
You're trying to-
mimicking their cool style
You're just
Yes,
like
I
a
love-
kid in private school.
Yeah.
Good for you.
because I have the blazer too. So I
Yeah.
felt like I needed.
Yeah, you're right. The blazer with the skirt.
Yes,
you look
it's
like
perfect. It's
a
a uniform.
mismatched private school
Yep.
kid.
Aw, it's a cool private school kid. Just doing
I'm
your
cool,
own
I'm
thing.
doing my own style.
That's right.
Within the guidelines of not my style.
Nice.
And I'm wearing, like I said, the purple
Yes.
grape stripe shirt.
Grape stripe.
I'm wearing the black pleather pants. That's why I wear black pants today.
Oh, look at
I'm
you.
wearing my purple and gray sneakers, which is why I'm wearing my purple and gray sneakers in real life
Fantastic.
today.
Look at you.
And the only thing, and so I'm also wearing the blue glasses, and my actual glasses are part blue.
Whoa.
So the only thing I'm missing is, the chain that comes with the pleather pants,
Oh.
and the
Yeah.
fact that these pants are not pleather. And I today, because apparently Thursday is the day we get our Nintendo points. Today I
What?
got my OK Motors cap.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
because I was using my points for stuff before, and now that I'm like good on, stuff.
Use
Yeah.
it for the fun stuff.
Yeah, until they give us resource or essences
Yeah.
essences
great.
through there.
Essences.
I'm just gonna
Essence
gonna
peps.
use it for other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have my OK
Nice.
Motors hat, and so next week I'm gonna try to get the shirt, and I'll be a
Nice.
matching set.
Champion of style.
So my other Fashion Falls related comments here.
Yes.
I was in love with those tartan shorts on day one of the event.
Yeah.
Because you know how I feel about the tartan pants, and this was just
Fantastic.
the short version of
Yes.
them.
For
and
summer.
so I ran around in that in a pink shirt most of the week, and then
Aw.
I just changed this morning
Nice.
because of the purple striped shirt, of course.
Yes.
Naturally.
And then I just wanted to say that I've discovered that all birds in the game look good in the star sunglasses.
Okay. Their
True.
beaks prop it up just right.
Just every last one of them. Like it doesn't matter if it's a chicken or a jaybird.
Oh.
I've started to
Or an Avery.
Yeah.
At my campsite. I've started to match my animal friends based on their essence. So they're wearing their essence shirts,
Oh.
So that means
and
they're
they
not
all
wearing-
match. They're all the same because the ones that you can craft are like limited. There's
limited,
actually
sure.
no hip shirts that you can craft
Oh.
at this point, which kind of
So
That's a
you
bummer.
put the modern shirts on them instead, or
So right now I just have little stitches, and I think I don't remember who else, but they're wearing their star shirts. Because Stitches comes with one, and I had one
Yes.
purchased, I purchased one
Yeah,
from the
that's
market.
right. I saw that in
so
the
I'm just
market.
waiting to get a couple
Get another
more.
one.
Ugh.
what a
But
process.
meringue is in her red
sorry, who?
and green. Oh, I'm sorry, merengue.
Thank you.
Merengue.
Sorry, you didn't understand.
I couldn't understand who you were talking about.
Merengue
Even better.
is in her red and green striped shirt to match
Aw.
her horn.
Cutie.
Oh,
Is that a hip brand, that gelato
don't
shirt?
know.
It's really cute. If it isn't,
know.
it should be.
It might be. But anyway,
yeah, I like it.
but everyone else is wearing their aligned essence shirt.
Cool. That's
I'm only
fun.
doing rustic and hip at this point because those are the essences
That is my.
I need.
That's the ones I have in my camp too.
Yeah, I'm doing rustic and sporty right now. I am very behind, so behind on sporty.
Oh shoot! You know what? Sporty is probably should. I actually should get sporty
I'm
in
only
there
on level
now.
3 with my swimming pool. I'm currently crafting level 5 with my carousel, and I have enough for level 5 with the bouncy cake once
Just a matter of waiting.
Once I wait 72 freaking hours.
That's amazing. I'm just starting my bouncy right now.
Yay.
Finally. But I only have the treehouse and the hot air balloon level 5 to go, and then I'm done.
Okay.
With all of them.
Yeah, I have all of them except for the treehouse to go, but I got 28 hours left on my carousel.
So much waiting.
Well, my bouncy cake castle is in construction for level 5 right now. And after that, the only thing I have left to do is the pool to level 5, but everything else is level 5. So
Nice. Oh, and I hit level 70 this week.
Yay! Congratulations!
And then I went to check. You guys are 71 and 72 respectively. I'm pointing, which is a couple.
We're all in the same
Leesh
same
is
zone.
71 and Rar is 72. Because I saw screenshots you recently posted.
I might be
You may have up
I may have
since then.
just
rolled
But,
over. Rolled
But yeah,
it.
I started late and I've been catching up.
You've been so fast.
I just graduated to an early 72.
So is that everything for fashion and things that weren't meant to be fashion?
Yeah.
That's the fashionable thing to
the
talk
gist of
about.
it.
So then I think we have a song for this one because we're talking about a cat.
What's new?
Pussycat.
Pussycat. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All kinds of things are new.
Wait, are we going to do this before birthdays?
Yeah, I thought we'd do birthdays later.
Okay, I don't mind. I
didn't forget birthdays. It's on my list.
Yay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So new flowers and bugs.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
so much.
should we start by basically a week ago we woke up to springtime in
that's
Pocket
right.
Camp.
The snow was
that's great.
gone. Ta-da.
Everything was green, snow was gone.
So
Lush.
pretty.
Trees
Yes,
were the
yes.
most beautiful green.
So fresh.
And so
fresh.
clean.
And then we didn't talk about last week. We mentioned it and then moved on so quickly. They released the terrains.
Yes, that's correct.
And I guess we were not super impressed because there weren't that many and they're all super
That was
expensive.
last week?
That was like last Tuesday or Wednesday, yeah.
It was really it was earlier in the week. Yes.
and
Wow.
we touched on it in the last episode,
Like,
but we were like, move on.
we had
But
so
now
many
you can
things.
get flower ones.
But now we got the free flower, free with lots of work.
Well, the foreground flowers.
The
That's
foreground
right.
flowers.
So if you want
Yeah.
other ones,
The
you still pay
background
for
For
flowers.
those.
150 bells, which of course I spent, and then they released the Celeste thing the next day.
Oh,
and
Celeste.
I was like, I would have saved those 150 bells and put them towards Celeste, and now I have to wait till I get more bells.
So Celeste is new.
Yes,
Celeste is
is the
new.
cutest.
I cannot believe, Sarah, you brought Celeste
I
to
know,
last week's
she's so
episode,
cute.
and then she was
It was
released.
so
It's
great.
amazing.
I could not have been more
And
like.
you didn't
excited
know,
and
right?
happy.
This
No,
wasn't
I
like
had no
accidental
clue.
influence. Okay.
No, I have been avoiding the zones
spoiler
of
world.
possible spoilers so I can
Yeah.
talk about things easier.
I'm so glad I knew who she was. When
And you had
she
actually
was-
saved that from 2 weeks ago. We never
Right,
got
that's
to
true.
it. And she sent me the
Oh.
Yeah, the
little
notes,
that
'cause
she
we
wanted
wanted-
to talk about them. So
Perfect.
she was ahead of her time.
I was. Only that time,
You're
never
just in
again.
their minds. So Nintendo's listening to the podcast,
Right,
obviously,
that's how we know.
Totally clear.
because Sarah brought Celeste, and then wouldn't you know, like less than a week later, Celeste. It was not that hard to program apparently. So let's ask for anything. Who else do we want?
Oh man. Shoot, if only we could go back in time and get Pave. They weren't listening early enough to give us Pave.
I know.
That's true. That's
we
true. We
asked
have-
and asked for Pave.
I
We have no
know.
evidence they were listening during our 3-week discussion about Carnival.
Right? we could ask for Gracie, the fashionable giraffe.
Yes.
Ooh.
Fashion giraffe. Fashion police giraffe.
She
who
would,
will
she would be fun to discuss in Fashion Falls.
rate your clothing and yes. Fashion
yeah.
Falls.
She's
Could be the host
Gracie
of Fashion
Grace?
Falls. Yes, the owner of the proprietor of Gracie Grace, the fashionablest of fashionable third levels of the city folk.
I
It's
mean,
a city-
red would be nice too.
Red. Oh, the sneaky fox friend. His symbol is the ginkgo leaf, which of course I am a fan of. He sells artwork that may or may not be forgeries.
Ooh, I like him.
Because you don't know until you bring it back to.
To Blathers,
Blathers.
friend. And Blathers will be like,
Museum.
oh, we can't accept this.
So Blathers is basically Antique Roadshow
Oh my goodness.
in the game.
He's museum.
He's,
Yeah.
but I like to think of him as reviewing the item in front of a camera while the little player character is like just listening to him.
And then they make the facial features of like, does that mean it's? Oh no, it's not.
It's worthless. It's a
My
worthless piece
mother
of
gave it
garbage.
to me before she died.
Oh,
One of those. I feel like we are dangerously close to Dream Suite, so let's keep
Oh.
focus on what's
Focus
the
on new.
pussycat.
We're talking new stuff. We're talking
So-
the gardening.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote down here. First, I wrote Celeste. Hey, Nintendo, take my money, please.
Yes. Oh, thanks, Nintendo.
Literally, because I think everyone spent a little money to get Celeste quickly.
Totally.
Not everyone.
Well, I mean, I didn't mind. It was my contribution. Thanks, Nintendo, for making things I like.
Can we talk about sloths now?
Sweet little Leif.
Leafs.
Oh,
Little
Tell us what you discovered about Leif in the game.
When you get a level up on your little flower, like you complete a level, when you do the twirl,
Yes.
little Leif
Yes.
is slightly behind. He's not as fast because he's a sloth. And he's slow.
He's so
He's
cute.
adorable.
Every time I walk by, he's snoozing.
He's a snoozy
No,
friend.
I snuck up on him.
Honk shoe.
It was so
I
cute.
tiptoed his head. Boom. He still slept though.
You may have seen that photo in our Twitter
Aw.
Insta, right? Was that reposted?
Yes.
It was very
That
cute.
was so cute.
But Leif is our
Precious.
dear slothy friend.
And he seems to really love ladybugs. He
does.
And he speaks for the ladybugs. He's like the Lorax
Lorax of the ladybugs. It's true.
Love
I
him.
am the Leif. I speak for the bugs.
Oh.
He's really cute.
He's a
Which is
cutie.
why I was very delighted to get his clothes. I'll be wearing them once I get over my purple grape situation.
They'll be ready and waiting for you whenever you want to change.
And so far in this challenge, I feel like it's been pretty good.
It's pretty similar to the last
Yeah.
one, like
Yep.
where it's not super impossible, but you have to be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
it
have to have
helps
lots
to
of
have
friends, that
donations.
helps.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had much more friends this
Yay,
time around. I was
good
so
job. Thanks,
happy.
PocketPod
Thanks,
listeners.
friends.
Woohoo! Thank you,
I'd like to
everybody.
thank Shadow.
Oh,
with
Pasu.
Shadow with multiple W's.
Yes.
Yes. She's very generous.
Shadow is awesome
And Pasu, yeah.
and has a cute camp.
And you, YU,
Aw.
and a bunch of people I can't pronounce their names.
Aw.
And Maple.
Oh,
And then our friends from our Facebook group as well.
Of course.
All of them. They've been very helpful.
I'd also like to thank Rar and Joey Bowie
What? Who are
for
they?
all your help.
Yay.
Oh yeah, I definitely need to thank. I was about to thank myself,
Joey
Leesh and Rar, because I
course.
finished yesterday morning, and I would not have finished yesterday
Aw.
morning had you guys not just descended on my garden and
throwing
just
all the
gotta go to
bugs.
work.
dumped
All the bugs.
20 at a time on
That
me.
was
It
fun.
was amazing.
Yep.
It was amazing.
And shout out to Turkey Boy
Hey.
Yeah.
and Jakar.
Jakar, that's the other family member.
Yep.
Oh, so many sweet
Yeah.
friends.
Lots of good helpers.
Yeah, friends and friends of friends have been very helpful.
That's right. And Gabby and Angabelle.
Yep,
and
yep.
We have
And-
many friends.
And my friend Brie, but she's Brigitte in the game.
Yes.
And Halloween, of course.
Oh,
Yes,
obviously.
Halloween.
Always.
Too many. Sorry if we
Yes,
forget
if we
too
don't
many.
forgot to
We're,
mention you.
we're
Sorry.
just going
We're
off
still
the
very
tops
special.
of our heads. Tops of our
We're
heads.
just winging it.
Say that.
Yeah.
But you know who you are. We heart you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for your
And
bugs.
I hope that you've appreciated my reciprocation. I was keeping
Aw.
track of
Yes, try to keep
everyone.
track.
I'm like, okay, this person
Aw.
gave me a red, a pink one,
Right.
and a yellow one,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give a yellow one and a pink one back, and I hope they catch it.
Right.
I
Oh.
had a similar sheet until I finished, and then I was like, okay, who needs what? And I was
Yeah,
just
exactly.
like
Throwing it
delivering wherever I could.
Yeah.
Oh, so many
But the
kisses.
first day or two, I was trying to be as reciprocative as I could.
Yes, and
Some
respectful of
Some people just don't leave any blooms open. They
I know,
it's hard.
They plant the whole time.
That is definitely a hard thing because
Yeah.
you'd go back and be like, oh, 2 flowers open
Yeah.
and they're both already full. Or
Yeah.
1 flower open. Or
Yeah.
none.
I wish when you watered, you could speed up the 3
that
hours.
would be great.
Like
That'd
I
be
could water and
fantastic.
it shaves off
Watered?
30
Yes.
minutes. Yeah.
That'd be
Not
awesome.
necessarily if you watered, because that would be kind of.
But
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
if
guess
you
if the
watered
guest
someone
waters.
Yeah, have it be
Yeah.
a friend water. Yeah.
That'd
Or
be
just
awesome.
like 5 minutes, something
Something.
to like.
Shave off a
And
hair.
to encourage the actual, because really there's no need to water anything.
That's not a 4-hour plant.
That
Yeah.
doesn't require
For
it.
Which
like
I
the
appreciate
challenges.
that they make
That's
it
true.
not impossible to grow, because
That's
if
very
they all
true.
required watering,
That would be a
we'd all be
pain.
screwed. So
That's a good point. So it's better this way. It could be worse, but it could be a little bit more bonusy fun times.
yeah, anything where there's more incentive to do annoying things.
Yeah. And they updated
Correct.
the thing so you could tell if there's bugs,
Yes.
creatures
Yes.
in your garden.
That's so weird.
wherever
Creature
you go.
notifications are all over the place
It's
now.
almost like we talked about that sometime. in the
That's so
past.
weird.
I'm pretty sure we did. It was probably the same episode where we talked about the bats and we were complaining that you were wandering around and didn't know. And then we said, wouldn't it be great if they put the notification on every screen?
Ta-da!
Ah,
Thanks,
Great.
Nintendo, for
Yes,
listening.
Thank you.
we heart you. We do.
Speaking of improvements, we didn't talk about this last week, but they sort of did like a an announcement about new improvements coming. Like,
oh my goodness, yes.
That would like make the gardening easier,
Which they didn't provide
and
for us.
and the fishing event stuff was
Yeah.
coming. And then instead of any of that, they gave us another
Right,
garden
it was like,
event.
ta-da!
Didn't see that coming. Really didn't.
It was like, look this way, and now this is happening.
I was like,
but
okay.
it's coming.
But like you
Right.
could have improved the garden stuff before you gave us another
I know.
gardening event. You could have.
Maybe they just really want us to appreciate the garden changes. So it's like, here's this last vintage classic gardening
Yeah.
style.
Well, you know what's going to happen? They're going to improve the gardening event, and then we're going to have a fishing event, and we'll find all new problems and slowness with the game.
But I'd rather them get it right than to release it early and then have
That's fair.
bugs.
things like bugs.
Buggy bugs,
Get it?
bugs,
Buglet bugs.
buglet
That was
bugs.
so funny.
Oh
Precious.
man. The other thing I wrote down here, Sarah, you have
Yes.
to tell me all about a new friend that might be coming.
Oh
soon.
yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about, because that's something we just found about Gulliver early
I
this
don't
morning.
know about Gulliver.
He had
Tell me, Sarah.
Oh,
tell
my
me.
goodness.
like
guys.
fishing barge in the
Yes,
background.
so Gulliver is a seagull, and he's dressed like a sailor.
Yeah, he is.
So in Animal Crossing games, he's been two different things. He's either been a sailor that's like washed up ashore, or he's been flying in a UFO, and you knock him out of the UFO, and he either lands someplace or washes up on shore. So
Okay, I do not know
in
about
City
him.
He
Folk,
seems to be a sailor
Wait, he was
in
in
this
City
edition.
Folk?
he was in City Folk. If you saw, you would see a UFO flying around. I can't believe we didn't talk about this before. Because yeah, he would be flying around. You would shoot down the UFO with your slingshot, and then the next day he would wash up on the beach, and like you could interact with him. and I
You
think
shoot
maybe
down
pause
the
them.
UFO and then you wait a day.
Saw
Yes.
him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We need to. There has to be
I-
some way to play this in
I
an
definitely
emulator.
played for a good long
You-
while,
yes,
like
for sure.
seasons.
At some
And I never
point,
saw him.
speaking of doing an MST3K, we should do like a group gaming of City Folk. Except I
Yes.
don't have a way to play it.
Well, we could.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. But there might be a way. Maybe on the Virtual
Is there, like,
Console
an
through the Wii U.
emulator?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we could play it through a Wii U. But we need to get the old Wiimote controls, which I could like. It needs the nunchuck
yeah.
because so that's like a tricky
I
part.
feel confident my brother could help us get all of those
Oh
things.
yeah, yeah.
So party at Jakar's house.
Yay! Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
If
sounds
you're
like fun
listening,
times.
which I don't think he is, we just
We'll
scheduled
just
your house
show up.
for
How
a
would
party.
we all play?
we could. Well, I mean, we could just have one person playing and
Yeah.
then like.
I mean,
like,
I would need
commentate.
coaching,
Well, maybe that would be why Joelle should be the one controlling it because she hasn't
Yes.
played it before.
and I'll just keep bumping into trees and walls, and you guys will laugh.
You,
at me.
you, I'm sure it will. Well, I think it would be fun.
I mean, this sounds amazing. I want to do this.
Yay!
Yay!
But
And
yes.
we'll have to do some cheap recording version. Like we won't have our fancy recording studio.
Oh, it's okay. We could do low
just-
key
We'll just
record.
record on
Lo-fi.
our
yeah,
phones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lo-fi.
So
But-
that'll
oh.
be fun. An MST3K thing,
Yes.
and then an MST3K gaming edition.
So I like it. We have many plans in the future.
So many.
But anyway, Gulliver. So
Yeah.
yes, so it looks like he's going to be some sort of like either getting stranded with his boat, maybe who knows, because you saw that boat in the background. So maybe it crashes or he's just like fallen out and he needs to get back to it. But in the most recent one, it's kind of like he would ask you a trivia question because he couldn't remember. He'd forgotten where he came from. He fell off his boat. So he'd say, oh, well, in this country, there are kangaroos running around everywhere. I mean, I don't know if that was actually the clue. I'm just saying it's kind of that sort of thing.
That would be an awfully presumptuous question about a certain country that, as far as I understand, they don't have kangaroos running around everywhere.
Oh, fair enough. There may be occasion. Perhaps he said, on occasion, in some regions, you may witness kangaroos hopping
There you go.
around,
There you
but
go.
not everywhere.
Everywhere in a specific area of this area.
Sure.
Said raccoon. No, not raccoon.
If you landed in this spot of the world, what animal might you see?
Right. Fair enough. Well, regardless. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Does he ask a question of trivia that we answer? Who knows what could happen?
I'd be cool if he just like gave us free stuff. What else?
Yeah, it's probably going to be some sort of free stuff.
What's on your neck?
This is a bird call.
Oh.
Timmy got that for me for a gift a while ago, and I was wearing it today.
That makes bird sound.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
sweet,
That's
sweet
adorable.
burbs.
Burbs.
Fashion falls delayed.
So
Distracted by the.
That's
I
okay.
have nothing else for new Pussycat
New
stuff.
stuff.
Anything?
Well, I know something we should mention. We should mention our champion break tapper
Oh,
player.
yeah. We have a winner amongst us.
I'm a wiener.
Yay! Congratulations.
Somehow you did it.
I did it.
All the tapping.
I'd like to thank my friends for cross-pollinating
Aw.
all the flowers in my garden. Sarah had the last friend pouties to give me. I was so excited. I was down to my last 6 friend pouties,
my
which
goodness.
means really just 2 rounds. I
Right.
was like, please be a 30.
Oh.
Please be a 30. And it was a 30. And I was so nervous. I was like, I'm going to screw it up. I know it. I know it.
Right.
And I didn't screw it up.
You nailed it.
I nailed it. And then the next one was also a 30. So.
Oh my goodness.
So you still
were
have,
like
you
above
still
and
have
beyond.
30 left for your
Yeah.
next embarkment.
Well, now I'm up to 1,000 again.
you
Whoa.
are.
So speedy.
I'm up to 3,500 on
Wow,
my
you guys.
Ew.
Man, I feel like I've hardly played. I feel like an underachiever.
But that's just on this round because I've already done other trades. So
Right.
I think altogether I've probably gotten 5,000. But
Mm-hmm.
now I'm regretting that I traded because I really want that stupid sign.
Oh, you'll get it.
I'm working
You're
my way
almost
through, and I'm not running out of powder. It's just the game. I don't like it.
Oh.
I'm playing it because I want that damn sign.
It's so exciting when you get the 50, though.
That is really fun.
It is. And the other day, because
Big win.
I've been targeting Isabel as I play. She's the green one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the other day I missed her, and I still got it through on whatever
Yay.
color I was going for, and I got a 50 on that one. I was like,
Wow, champion.
that was dumb
Nice.
luck. I did not do anything right, but
Pure skill,
I
Joelle.
fell into it.
Pure skill.
Thank you for thinking that. No, I fell into my success. Just like I still feel like 20% of the time I just totally flub. But now I like recognize when I'm like off my game and I just stop playing, so I don't just waste friend powders.
Just give it a break. Sometimes you just need a break.
So
I believe it.
You know, some days I'll just do like 3 hits before I'm like, no, this is not my day.
Oh,
I'm out of
it's
here.
okay. See ya. Oh, I wanted to ask a quick question. This is kind of related to what's new, Pussycat, because we have the new springtime everywhere. Is everyone's splash screen when you start up the game still snowy?
It is.
Okay, just
Yeah.
checking. I didn't know if it was like a
Yeah.
fluke on mine. So it's
I was hoping they would switch that at some point because
They
they switched
probably
it to
will.
that when they added
What's
snow.
not new, Pussycat?
Yeah, what's the oldest thing in the game right now, Pussycat?
Oh, snap.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So Dream Suite or birthdays? What do you want to do next?
Ooh. What birthdays?
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Say it's your birthday. Sorry. It's my birthday too, yeah. Whose birthday is it?
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Whose birthday is it? I wrote it down.
Yay!
I was like,
It was Rosie's birthday on Tuesday this
happy
week.
birthday,
Happy births.
Rosie.
Oh, sweet Rosie.
That's the only thing I wrote down. So if there's one coming up,
I think
we'll
there's one
find out
coming up,
next week.
isn't there?
Possibly.
We can,
Possibly.
double
Perseversh.
checky.
Let's
Yes, happy
find
birthday
out.
to our favorite bluish purple cat.
Yeah, she's got that blue purple
She's
action.
darling.
She's a sweetie. She loves makeup.
She's also a bit of a periwinkle.
Ma-
We mentioned periwinkle, the color, on the last episode.
Yes.
or according to mystery theories, could be Carrie's daughter.
Yes, because she likes makeup, she could be Carrie's daughter.
I'm sticking to that story.
There's not a birthday. I'm not
what?
seeing one.
No births.
I did notice, by the way, because we were talking about Carrie's daughter and
yes.
makeup.
Yes.
It occurred to me that Carrie is wearing one heavy amount of blue eyeshadow on her eyes.
Some serious blue eyeshadow.
And so is the little one in her
Yes.
pouch. So that
Whoa.
could be the daughter that does her
Oh,
makeup all by
shit.
herself.
Oh. Well, she only does it to match her mom.
Exactly.
It's kind of precious.
She's a creepy little twinny of her mom. She does everything her mom does.
Same expressions.
Except wear hats. I would really still love it if she wore the same hat that her mom does.
Even if you had to like donate an extra hat, it would be worth it to have little Joey wearing a hat too.
I completely agree. I totally agree.
It'd be fantastic.
Bit of a bummer that little Joey's not wearing a hat.
Not even any birthdays coming up next week at all.
No.
Oh.
No, but the next week there are a couple.
Okay.
So we'll have to hold that. So next week we won't be
Right.
able to celebrate. We'll be able to look forward to future births.
So next week we'll just skip it.
Yeah, I
Yep.
guess that's fair.
So are we ready to sweet our dreams?
Dream sweet, where you sweetly dream.
I still like sweet our dreams. Sweet your dreams.
I
Sweet, where you sweet your dreams. Because that's what I heard the first time, and that's canon for me.
That's what it is.
Headcanon. It's what it is
Headcanon.
forever.
Yes.
Oh, dream sweet and
So we've already dream sweeted a little bit with all the various animals we still want to maybe see one day.
Oh yes, with
What
Gulliver
other
friend.
dream sweets we got?
Well, we talked about Gracie. We have Celeste, which is like fantastically
I know.
awesome.
That's a dream
Amazing.
come true.
That is a dream come true. I was hoping that she
Dream
would
sweet fulfilled.
amazing. I was hoping she'd step away from her telescope so you could look through it and see constellations.
Yeah. Or you could
That'd
see
be
her
so
face. I
sweet.
mean, you can talk to her. But
Yes,
like,
it was just great.
I went to your
Bonus.
campsite. I think it was yours. It may have been Leish's. I don't remember. But I went to visit. It was yours because I gave you kudos today.
Aw, nice.
And I went and I saw Celeste and I saw all the animals are crowded around her.
Yes, they're all having story
They
time.
all wanna
Chance to look
get
in
a
the-
chance.
yeah.
Yeah. They're so cute.
Precious. So
I love that
adorable.
stupid bow she's wearing too.
Oh my gosh, so cute. It's like as big as her head. It's ridiculous.
Adorable.
So
All I want to
fantastic.
do is reach level 15 with her and then get her bow.
Oh.
But you can't
That'll
reach
never
level.
happen.
No.
I know. It's a bummer. But
Oh, to dream.
I just need 100 more leaves, and I will be able to buy her.
Oh, sweet.
Which
Well,
is
hey,
a creepy way of wording that.
You will be able to win her over to your camp.
Yeah.
In the kindest of possible. Well, with the next half of the event, you might be able to get some more leaves.
It's true. I'm holding out for that. And after the event, I'll just spend a few dollars to finish it up.
There you go. It's fair. She's worth it. She's completely adorable and no regrets. Also, I'm excited that you can interact with her and talk with her.
Yes.
Ooh, really?
Because you couldn't with Tom, as far as I understand, you couldn't with Tom Nook. Of course, I didn't get Tom Nook or KK Slider,
Me
so I don't
neither.
really know for sure.
I don't know either.
Well, darn, I guess now I should have done that. So I could
and
have
now it's
said,
just like an empty chair
but
sometimes.
for Celeste, it
Yes.
says you may be able to get her later after the special
Oh,
time.
so maybe the other ones
KK
come back.
and maybe
Yeah, that's
Tom
true.
Nook
They
will come
might
back too.
re-release them. That's true.
recycle.
because they
Yeah,
said that Celeste
maybe it'll
may
be like
come
an
back.
anniversary thing. So a year into the game, they come back.
So
again.
We'll wait and
knows?
see.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we're remembering. I feel like I was thinking about something else and I can't remember. We did talk about Red because he's adorable.
Yes.
The seller of fine art that may not be forgeries.
I like
That's
it.
hilariously adorable. And he's the salesman type. Ah, he's fun.
It would be nice. I mean, I think we've talked about this before, but it would be really nice if we could like make our own like I don't know if it'd be a flag or we could like custom paint our camper with like design, like
Yeah.
a doodle that we just
I
do
would love
with
to
our
doodle
finger.
a design on my
Yes.
camper. That sounds super fun.
That seems like something that, I mean, any sort of like element of like a little self-designed thing, even if it's something small for start out, just like with like a flag or the camper, that'd be cool.
And maybe it's not just it's not a finger thing, but maybe it is more like the pixel. So the flags and stuff, everything you designed with the Wii City Folk was like all like pixel based, you had, like a little
So
grid that
like,
you would
fill
color
in the colors
Mm-hmm.
like MS Paint style.
Yes.
I'm thinking I'm not sure like the programming wise, like
Yeah.
what's easier, more feasible, but like I'd be okay with like a grid system that you
Yeah.
could just color with.
Oh,
your-
yeah.
Just make a
That's cool.
pattern or something. Yeah.
Any sort of
fun
like
game.
customization in a fun little colorful.
I feel like the people that play this game are super creative. They're like the different outfits people put together and the creative
Yeah.
ideas with the camper and campsite designs and stuff. Like anything where you can be more creative with other stuff would be fun.
Or we could just get Bianca.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would be a good
Who
way.
dat?
Of,
Bianca. She is a
she's
very
kitty
special cat.
with no face. She's a white cat, hence the name. I guess Bianca.
Blanca means
Blanca.
Was it? Yeah.
No, Bianca, I think in some language is white. I just don't know which language.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Sure. But anyway, she's faceless, and she comes and asks you if you could put a face on her, and you draw a face on her.
That's
And
fun
then she would travel to other
creepy
towns.
as
Yep.
hell.
And she traveled to other towns.
And it would be great.
That sounds so
much
freaking
fun.
creepy.
It could be. Because sometimes it would be like this weird, like,
Do you
murder
draw,
face.
or do you like pick like here's a mouth?
you draw
here's
it.
You
eyes?
draw. It was like just
Oh.
so
Grid.
like yes, like in the
Pixel
little
grid.
grid.
Got
So imagine
So-
drawing with a mouse, but
so-
not having a mouse.
Kitty Pixel Face is what I'm gonna call her.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Cool.
It's pretty
That sounds
great.
creepy.
Oh
Sometimes
man,
like you didn't want to spend a lot of time making it, so you just like make this really like
Like
crude,
dot
super
smiley
graphic.
face. Yeah.
yes, not untrue.
Giant black circle, huge grin.
Basically, why
Nice.
so serious?
Terrifying.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it fun.
Oh man.
That'd be
terror.
fun. Bianca would be great to
Yeah.
have wander around. I think
Fantastic. Yeah,
so.
she's
That
a
would be
cutie.
my dream suite.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good dream suite. I like
Yeah.
that. I could get behind all of these suggestions for fun things to have in the future.
My dream suite is just to be able to finish my little garden channel thing.
Oh,
But
soon,
that's coming.
Joelle,
That's coming in a few
soon.
days.
I know. Be patient.
Yes. Enjoy this little
That one will
respite
be
we
fulfilled.
have.
My other dream suite is, can I please get more sporty essence? I swear to God. I've filled my campsite with sporty friends. And
sporty
I realize
friends.
that I've been neglecting sporty friends for a while. They're just not my favorite.
Jay is sporty.
Yeah.
Hopkins isn't
Yeah.
sporty.
It's true. It's true. I already level 15 with all of them. I'm stopping at level 15 with all my friends so I can get the request for their big item.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then I'm going to come back to them once I get all 15s for everybody. Meanwhile, I'm growing like my levels with them in like the world, but in my camp it's only it's only 14s and under.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
That sounds weird. But I'm currently building Hopkins Game Boy. I'm super
Oh,
excited.
yay!
Oh,
The giant
very
Game Boy.
nice.
It's so great.
I've been working at that one for a while.
Oh, there's a dream suite suggestion. Can we please get something other than football playing, or soccer playing on our TV screens in camp? Have you noticed that?
I haven't noticed anything on the TV screens.
Oh, Joelle, have you ever interacted with TV screen?
I guess I have not. Do you turn it on like a lamp?
Yes.
and it's always playing soccer.
Yes.
Noted.
Football.
Football.
Football, of
It's
course.
football.
Of course.
But yes.
I was wondering why it was always blank.
Oh, yes. How
I thought-
disappointing is that?
I was waiting for the animals to watch it.
And that's
Well, I
one
think
thing.
they do turn it on.
Do they?
But
That's
they
what I was about
turn it
to
off.
say.
Maybe
I
if they
don't think I've
stand in
seen
front
them.
of it, they turn it on, turn it
Yeah.
off. So you know what I did? So once I realized that there was nothing, never anything on the screen, I started just turning the TV around so you could see the animal watching. Then you can't see the TV screen.
That's fair.
Because
Well, I
that's
mean-
actually okay. Here's a dream suite. I would love to be able to 360 in my campsite.
Oh my gosh,
and be
that'd be
able
so
to
great.
see the other
Yes.
side, different
Oh,
perspectives.
yes.
Because you could do
Please.
that in the camper a little bit, but
Yeah.
you can't do that in the campsite.
There's like only one view from the campsite, which
it's a
is
real bummer.
frustrating.
Yeah.
I agree. I would love to just be able to like little angle it so I could just get a nice view. I'm guessing it's because they don't know how to build the world around
Yeah.
like the other three sides. Excuse me.
And then the other reason I think is because, well, not the other reason. The other problem I have with it is sometimes you can't get to the animal because
Oh.
they're so short
Yes.
and they're behind things. So
yes.
I've had my dueling piano bar pizza
Oh,
kitchen
yes.
brick oven thing, the 17 names, and sometimes I have Hamlet in my camp right now, and sometimes
Yes.
I just see
Yes.
the little tippity top of his head.
Oh, he's a little short fellow. Oh, precious Hamlet.
Yeah, but they don't have to do a complete 360. It could just be like
Yeah, even just a
10
swivel.
degrees.
Yeah, 10 to 20
That's
degree
true, just a
swivel,
little pivot.
so I can just
That
get
way
to
you
my
don't need
friends.
to build the whole
That's true.
Yeah.
site. Have you noticed that if you're nearby the garden and there's bugs on the flowers, but you're in the campsite, the flowers will glow?
Yes.
They
Little
sparkle.
sparky sparkles.
They glow.
They glow.
I think it's
Yeah,
like
it's like a aura. There's like a weird aura.
Are you talking about in the garden, like in the
yeah.
garden?
Yeah, the ones
if
where the
you're
bugs are
nearby, you
dwelling.
can see
Sorry, I'm
them.
thinking about the garden I'm designing in my campsite, and I was like, which garden? I now have two. So wait, when you're
nearby the garden,
Yeah.
but you're not in the garden.
yeah,
Yes.
The flowers are like glowing.
I don't think I noticed that. I'm
It's
gonna
like
pay attention.
They do have like a sparkle aura. I think it looks a
Yeah,
little
it's like-
sparkly. It's like kind of like,
It's like, yeah.
my hands are going making the wavy blue.
But it's like to me, it's like a yellow like glow.
You see different aura colors. Just kidding.
auras. It's glowy auras.
Glowy
I
auras of
will
bugs.
be sure to
It's
take a
the,
look.
it's the bugs that are there.
Cool gloras.
Gloral.
The gloral,
Gloria.
the gloral auras of
That's really
glow.
That sounds good.
What is
How do
it?
you call your lover boy?
I do not know
The
this.
gloral ladies of wrestling. The gloral.
That's right. The glorial ladies of wrestling.
Yes.
Correct.
Come here, lover boy. I'm finishing.
And if he still doesn't answer,
I don't remember the words.
I simply say, baby. It's from Dirty Dancing. It's
Okay.
a song.
Fair enough.
It's
I've had a
going
time
on.
of my
It's
life.
the song between Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze. It's the
Yes.
song.
The-
She's
fair
like
enough.
crawling all over the floor. It's a great scene. You've seen Dirty Dancing, right? At some point.
I have never seen the entirety of Dirty Dancing, and I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay. It's not your thing. That's cool.
That's fair.
Well-
I've heard people love it.
We'll watch the Animal Crossing movie instead.
Well, you know my thoughts about that. But I did try watching it once upon a time, and it was not.
Impossible.
But I'm willing to give it a chance. I do love Animal Crossing.
I had a couple just observations of our fun little animal friends. Are we moving into random chatter?
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
Are we okay with that?
Do it.
You're making a
Absolutely.
face. I wasn't sure if I was
Yeah.
doing something wrong.
That's just your face.
It's just,
That's just my
it's just
face.
your face. Sorry.
Resting face.
First of all, I noticed that Hamlet has the best little swash of hair
Yes.
on the top of his head.
Yeah.
What did you call it?
Oh, I said it's the perfect squiggy
It's
curls.
the squiggy
What's
curl.
a squiggy curl?
Squiggy's from Happy Days.
Oh.
And Laverne and Shirley.
And
Like a
Laverne and Shirley.
bouffant
He's not from
hairdo?
Happy Days. I mixed
Well, I
them
figured
up.
it must have been like some sort of spin-off. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
They are related shows, aren't they?
I think they might
they
be. But yes, he's like the greaser guy that has like kind of talks weird and has like jacket and blah.
And so I dressed Hamlet up in the Eugene jacket,
So
and the
cute.
little sunglasses,
Perfect.
and he looked like the
Very nice.
Fonz,
He's a little bad
the
dude.
Hamlet Fonz, the Fonzlet. He's Fonzlet.
Fonzlet. Perfect.
Took me a while to remember his name was Hamlet. I keep wanting to call him Hammy because he calls everyone else Hammy.
Oh, that's true. He does.
And I
Hammy.
was like, oh, it's Hammy. No, it's not.
You
I'm
can call him
Hammy.
Hammy. He calls everybody else Hammy. Why can't you call him Hammy?
Sure, Hammy. Thanks,
No.
Hammy. That's not confusing.
Hammy.
He's precious. So then the other thing I noticed
Yes.
is that our dear friend Bud,
Yeah.
he has a soul patch.
Oh, just
Have you not noticed the soul patch?
I did not notice the soul patch one, but
You're
that makes so
distracted
much
by
sense.
The pink glasses,
I was very distracted by his glasses.
But he's got like a yellow matching his mane.
Oh my goodness.
Soul patch, and I was like, dude,
What a
doesn't
dapper
have
gent.
Pink glasses in my world.
That's right.
I guess if he's in your camp, he doesn't have them. Yes. He's not in my camp because I've already level 15 with that one.
Oh, schnurps.
Well, see you later.
See you later.
like,
I literally we turn level
So
15.
does that mean that Tex can never come back?
Well, once I get through all the animals, I'll bring Tex back. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He'll come back to my camp when I'm ready to get his
picture.
His picture.
Yeah.
And his picture, I have plans for when I get his picture. We are at level 18 and a half right now. We're getting close to 20.
Oh my goodness.
Is he the highest?
He is. I'm not letting anyone get
Nice.
higher than him.
Oh.
So if anyone is getting close, I just ignore them for a few days and talk to Tex a few more times.
I've still ignored what's her face?
Charlize.
Chrissy.
Chrissy. Oh, she's still.
She's still on the
on the cusp.
She's
of
19
20.
and 7/8 or something.
Yeah. She's not getting.
She hasn't
20.
won her way back to your.
Well, I guess we're gonna leave
good
you here.
standing.
If she shows up like hanging around, I'll level her up, but I'm not gonna go out of my way.
That's fair. Hey, we know your feelings about Chrissy. We're not going to pressure you into like.
Yeah, no, we won't stop
Yeah.
you. You're allowed your feelings.
Oh,
Francine, on the other hand, is warming me a little bit. Her personality is much more pleasant. She was very nice to me the other day.
oh yay!
That's nice.
Good job,
You know who's
Francine.
not nice to me?
Who?
What's his face?
Octavian?
No, the koala.
Oh, Eugene?
Eugene's a bit of a jerk.
Oh, yes. I think I saw you put. What did he say to you? It was something I was like, oh my.
Is there a
that
male?
wasn't
Is
very
there like a
nice.
male diva? Like that's what he is.
He is such a jerk. He is not my friend. Don't like him. Looking it up. Took a picture.
I feel like he might say some of the same things that Marshall and I know this sounds weird. Marshall and Tex say. Marshall, Tex, and Kyle. But I say we have to keep an eye out, and I need to actually catalog those quotes. I haven't been doing
Yeah,
that.
I mean, you might be right. I'm just looking.
But sometimes it's just like if you get a quote that you don't get from anyone else, and it's like it kind of stands out and seems rude.
And maybe it's just because there's new words and he's the one saying them, so he comes off kind of like a jerk.
He said, "Hey, are you as bored with your camper as I am?"
Yeah, I saw that.
Kidding.
What
But
an
seriously, it could use pizzazz. Go F yourself, Eugene.
He's just nagging you.
Who
He's
do
trying to get
you
your
think
attention.
you are?
Oh, Eugene.
Oh, Eugene, what a little jerk.
No. I like my camper. It may look like a school bus, but it is a honeybee.
It's adorable. Man, I didn't even think it looked like a school bus. That's weird. Now I'm going to think it looks like a school bus. Leash, what have you done?
I was just looking at
Broke it.
No, it's still B. It's a little
like
beeb.
a school bus. No, every time I see it, I'm like, oh, Leash must be nearby, and then I go and find you.
Oh,
It's
Isn't that
your
fun?
signature thing.
It's
right? When it's a unique one.
unmistakable.
Oh, that's the good thing about having the little customized color ones because it's more unique because there's so
I
many
have my
combinations.
Southwest one, and I it was the only one that I saw for a while, and then today I just saw someone with the same one, and I was like, I probably should change it.
Oh, yeah. I
Not
was
to be original.
I'm still thinking about changing mine, but I haven't taken the plunge yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
I want to have the right color combo.
I was just looking up Eugene to see what his story is on the wiki, and his other regional names are Sunny.
Okay.
That's in German.
Oh, okay.
In France, he's Jemmy.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know where they get some of these names. I'm sure they mean something locally. Colloquially. In Italian, he's Corrado.
Oh, Corrado.
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 This may or may not be Spain. I don't know all my flags very well. It's Eucaline.
Oh, wow. What if that's eucalyptus?
Right? Maybe.
Sounds kind of like.
I'm fascinated by the other countries' animal names. I thought
It is great.
we could do that every once in a while when we talk about an animal. We could go
I
look them
like
up.
that suggestion.
So I found that on this little website here. It's called the Giant Wikia or whatever of Animal Crossing. It's got so much information, more than I wanted to know. It's like not spoilery, but like it's more than I'm looking for.
It's
But,
giving you so much information because I'm sure it's taking from every little
yeah.
Animal
I
Crossing.
was reading
game that's
about
ever been out
Carrie,
there.
so I was trying to figure out her her
deal?
her family situation.
Ah.
So I didn't learn anything special there.
Are you going to have a section of random chatter about fan fiction and your storylines and things?
I mean, I don't have one this week, but do you have one?
Turkey Boy has one.
Does he have a
Oh.
suggestion?
He has information about Rattle.
So should we make this an official thing? Like,
I think we should.
Like,
Yeah.
what should we call it? Fan fiction corner. No.
Well, we could tentatively fan fiction corner, but if we think of other names, that could
Fan
be
fiction of Palooza.
fable fan fiction.
Fantastic.
theories.
Fantastic.
Ooh, fan fiction theories. Like theories.
Theories?
No.
I thought I had something. I apparently did not.
Oh.
Final Fantasies.
Not everything can be final.
So original.
Yay.
And I found it.
Final
Fantasy
fan
7,
fantasy
13.
fiction. No.
Final fan fiction.
Final fan fiction theories.
Perfect.
That's the winner.
Working title.
100.
Parentheses working
Underscore,
title.
underscore.
All right, what does our dear turkey boy have to
All right,
say?
Turkey Boy says, Rattle, you guys we were talking about whether or not Rattle is creepy boy or a real doctor. I don't remember having that conversation, but okay.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has
'cause
his own thoughts.
His profile suggests that he may or may not be a real doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's pretty sure that he is a yellow-banded poison dart frog,
Yep.
which means he is poisonous to touch, and he just wants to heal people because he is toxic.
Oh, that's precious.
He's kind of has the rogue complex. Like
Yes.
where she hurts people but wants to touch
Exactly.
people. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. So, but I mean, I like
So Rattle is
frog
poisonous. He's just trying to protect people from his poison.
Oh,
And
Rattle.
and he's a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Okay.
wants to be friends.
Oh, yay.
I think I'm finally okay with Rattle.
Oh, yay.
Thanks, Turkey Boy.
Oh.
I like that theory.
Yeah.
Will someone please draw us a picture of Rattle healing people?
Oh.
I don't know what that looks like.
That's
like-
why you're asking for the picture.
Rattle as Mother Teresa, you know?
Oh.
No.
So he has his little mask and the sweet little like nun head
Getting-
covering.
No.
No, too far. Rattle was in the war, and he was a doctor, a healer in the war. The war of frogs versus lizards.
Yeah, I didn't know what to
Lost
suggest
it.
for that one either.
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Oh man. That's pretty
Lol.
good. Lols all around.
So-
Oh, Rattle's redeemed.
I don't have anything else on my list. Does anyone else have other things for random chatter or a final question maybe?
I
I
feel
totally
like I
forgot.
had something else, and now I forgot.
Dun 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 dun.
No, I think
dun.
I'm good.
Man, I wish I had. I don't even have any new complaints.
I know, I wrote down, hey wait, does Leesh have a new complaint?
I do not.
Well,
Whoa.
I don't think.
that's
Wait,
kind
let
of
me
a
think about
surprise.
this. No one has pissed me off with the market boxes.
Yay!
So that's a plus.
So they're listening and they're no longer gonna, wash out your market box
Yep.
with ugly blue wigs.
Everyone was great to me this week with
Aw,
the bugs.
so helpful.
Yeah, generous bug giving friends, yeah.
It pays to complain.
What you've
That's
learned
what I heard.
is the squeaky
what I
wheel gets the oil.
Squeaky, squeak, squeak. Squeak. I've been squeaking up a storm.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I've just been pleased as punch this week.
I have a question. It's not really a question. It's yet another question about Octavian. Clearly, though I don't like him, I'm clearly fascinated by him.
I haven't seen him in my
The
area.
problem with Octavian is he goes against everything I believe in, so I have a lot
Aw.
of questions. So my question is, when this fishing event comes around, what role will Octavian be able to play in such an event? Will he just be hiding somewhere, just afraid people will think he's, some big win? Because if I
He's the
catch
big prize.
if I catch an Octavian, you better believe I'm trading it in for bells.
Oh my god.
Oh, will he? Are you suggesting
poor
that he may,
Octavian.
in fact, be hunted down as in the most dangerous game style
What if-
in the
I have
Animal
an
Crossing?
idea.
Some real Hunger Games going
What
on.
if Octavian, like the characters in Sixth Sense, don't know they're dead? What if Octavian does not know that he's an octopus?
Oh, that he doesn't even know he's
He
from the
doesn't
sea.
know.
And he hasn't met Haley Joel Osment yet to tell him and
No.
set him back.
Well, I gotta say, Haley Joel Osment did not do a very good job of explaining things to.
No, he was just crying most of the time. He was a kid.
That's true. He was a small child.
He was scared.
He hasn't met
poor
his other
little-
fellow dead fish. No, he's just a he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Spoiler alert.
He's been dead the
By
whole
the way.
time.
Oh man.
20-something-year-old spoiler alert. Not 20. 18-year-old spoiler.
Way to
something
go.
like
That's fine. Oh,
Great.
Haley Joel Osment was dead the whole time.
that. That would have made for a much different movie.
He still is actually,
Yeah.
Dude.
Whoa.
but he's not.
He's actually
He
been
was
in a
in
lot of
Tusk.
roles, and he curses a lot in all of his roles that he's in now.
Right? Wasn't that him in Tusk?
Probably.
Tusk.
I didn't see Tusk, but I feel like he would have been in
I
it.
feel like it was him
It seems right.
in that movie.
Why not?
I know nothing.
He's
He's been on TV shows recently, and he's just got a foul mouth. You do you, Haley Joel Osment. But yeah, so maybe Octavian needs
Maybe
his
he
own.
doesn't know he's an octopus.
He needs
It's-
his own whisperer to tell him he belongs in the water.
he's
But
one of
really, frankly, he should wait until this fishing event is
I
over.
know.
Just stay in
Just
your
to be
house.
safe.
Stay in your tent. Stay in the tent. Don't come out, just in case.
Keep stuffing that whatever that is with paper, because that's how
Right.
he's keeping his paper
Bum
dry.
bag.
What's that called?
The bum bag. That's what we decided on.
I was listening to something the other day, and they mentioned the fanny pack thing, and they called it something totally different. They called it a hip.
Oh, hip bag.
Hip
I have
pack.
heard that. Or hip
Yes.
pack.
Yeah.
That's ringing
It
a
was
bell.
during the Olympics, and it was the British announcer talking about. Well, obviously they were talking about curling. And
Is there any other sport?
I'm pretty sure there's no other sports. in the
You did
Olympics.
say Winter Olympics, so I mean, obviously curling.
So it was curling, and curling was amazing this year. So whatever.
Aw.
And it's a nail biter every time. But he was talking about hip
bags.
hip packs,
Hip pack.
yeah.
Hip pack. Hip
Yeah,
pack.
it's adorable.
Fantastic. Maybe they're going to bring him back because of winter sports and the curling, seeing the hip packs.
No, it was actually figure skating, and he was saying that they were banned.
What?
And I don't remember why they were banned. So during the figure skating gala.
Okay.
So you know how there's like a gala.
Well, I have to say, okay, I agree with that. I don't think that any sort of fanny pack, hip pack, or bum bag should be worn at a gala event. I feel that's like, as much as I am all for like fashion
What
acceptance.
if it's bedazzled?
So let me
Like
clarify
crush
though.
these shells up and bedazzle your hip pack.
Figure skating galas though are
Can
not
Marshall
what you
come?
imagine a gala is. It's more of a like exhibition. It's like
Oh,
do
well.
your signature awesome routine.
Oh, okay.
Are there past hors d'oeuvres?
No. There is
Well-
Are there plated hors d'oeuvres?
from what I understand, if there's food, you get it at the concession stand. Like you get it at the other
Oh,
time.
I feel that they have really misnamed
So
this event.
imagine, if you will, a skating rink
So no food.
where one might skate and other spectators might sit and watch that person skate.
Okay. I'm
But this
with
time
you.
the lights are darker and the skaters are wearing slightly more fun and fancy clothing.
Including bum bags?
So one group was doing their best K-pop performance.
Oh.
Because one of them, they're both for performing for Team Korea, but one of them was actually Korean. One of them was some American guy that got Korean citizenship, so he could do
Wow.
it.
Wow.
And this little team, their routine during the gala was something to some K-pop song. It was super fun, and they filled hip packs, not fanny packs, because packs,
We wouldn't say
filled
that.
with candy and threw them out.
Yes.
And the song was called Lollipop or something.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it was adorable.
Sounds like a
and-
crowd pleaser.
And they were dressed in what Sarah described as K-pop clothes last
So
week.
but you said that they couldn't have those, or they?
Well, I forgot what he was saying. Something about how fanny packs were banned, but I don't know what he was talking about. I just remember he called them hip packs. And then he said, you Americans might call them fanny. It was something like that. It was really,
You Americans and
it
your
was,
ways.
it wasn't much to go off of, but that's where I learned hip packs.
Yay. I
That
like
was
it.
a very long story to explain that.
I
like
enjoyed
it.
it. Yes.
Good
I-
closer.
Good,
a
yes.
good closer.
Good
You're
final
welcome.
thoughts.
Thank you for letting me talk about the Olympics at the end of this
Yay.
podcast.
You can always talk about the Olympics
4 days
if you
after
want
they
to.
ended.
It's fine.
Cool. So, do we have a closing song?
I forgot to think of one.
I didn't think of one either. Blanking out on things. Should we just make up something? And
Yes, I think that's a good
That's
idea.
sounds like a
We
great
are
song.
singing a song.
So, I am going to say thank you to OK Motors, who has given Leesh all kinds of really cool stuff this week. And I want to thank Leif and his ladybugs, especially those pink ladies. I want to thank Wham and George Michael, and the color purple, because it's my favorite, and our new friends Celeste and Gulliver. Finally, as per usual, we have to thank our awesome producer, Jack Quaid Blank at Monkey Cat Studios.
There's another book.
I don't know what Leesh and Sarah are singing, but